Looking at the office market, we don't see a lot of risk from a concentration standpoint by industry outside of a handful of markets. As we all know, energy prices are very challenged, and Houston and Oklahoma City are widely exposed to the energy market. While it's unfortunate that 20 to 22% of Oklahoma City and Houston's office market are housing energy companies, it does mean that 80% of the market is not. We're still trying to tally exactly what the pain is going to be in the Houston market. Looking at hospitality, there's less exposure. Orlando and Las Vegas are by far the highest exposed to the hospitality business in terms of the office market, but nothing like the 22 or 20% that we see in the energy space, less than 5.5% in each category. And the overwhelming majority of the markets in which Transwestern operates and has experts on the ground, things look pretty good. And from what I'm hearing from all of you, the number of tenants that are asking landlords for rent concessions is actually pretty small. Higher than it was a month ago for sure, but on a relative basis, pretty manageable. One thing that is interesting to note is the change in forecasts that we're seeing. This is a look at the baseline forecast for supply, demand, and vacancy across the country for the office market prior to the pandemic. What you see here is a fairly balanced approach of supply and demand, leading to a fairly marginal increase in vacancy over the next several years. Yes, it's rising, but at a current rate of around 9% and never really getting meaningfully close to 10%. What I'm going to show you now is the revision in the baseline expectation. No longer is the vacancy going to remain near a cyclical low. Now it looks like declines in absorption through the end of 2021 are going to sharply rise the vacancy rate to somewhere around 10.5%. But then as the market recovers and new construction is in lower levels in 2021 and 2022, we start to see the vacancy rate decline, not only back to where it was supposed to be in the original baseline, which you can kind of see here, but even lower. So this is kind of an interesting phenomenon. Things look worse off than we expected in the short run, but they look better off in the long run as we see a big decline in the amount of construction that's expected in the next couple of years.